With children as young as 7 owning electronic devices these days, digital literacy is more important than ever. Sure, they might know how to send texts and play games, but where do they stand when it comes to hard skills like e-payments and managing bills? In a 2019 speech, Minister for Education Ong Ye Kung said that digital literacy could be considered a critical third form of literacy for the future. So what exactly are our schools doing to cultivate this new language? It's a Monday morning at Emirati Secondary School, but these students aren't studying English, math, or science. Instead, they're at a coding class, where they're taught basic concepts like programming languages and computational thinking. First piloted in 2014, this initiative is a joint effort by MOE and IMDA, and has equipped more than 90,000 students with skills that are becoming increasingly important in today's digital landscape. So why do you think coding is such an important skill in 2020?
I think when you look at the students that enter through our school gates, they grew up with technology. Coding is an integral part because it really teaches your mind how to break down a problem, and you can program a code to get them to solve your problem repeatedly. I think it's a very important skill.
So what are some of the concepts that students will learn throughout this program?
So I think the first step is to really know how you can actually work with the program. What the school adopts is actually Python, where it's actually easy to pick up. I think the next one is breaking down the problem. If they're not able to code it, but they're able to identify how they would like to code it, I think we have half the battle won.
So it's not so much to teach them like the hard coding skills right now, but it's more to like kind of generate an interest and teach them problem-solving skills.
So I think we have over 1,000 students. Do I see all of them being the next Mark Zuckerberg? I don't think so. But I think knowing how your app works, it's going to be important going forward.
In another class, students are using the student learning space on their school-provided iPads to take their lessons to the next level, and sometimes out of the classroom. Jointly developed by MOE and GovTech, this learning portal uses videos, games, and quizzes to create a more engaging learning experience, and allows students to personalize their learning according to their needs and interests. As it's fully online, students can access the portal from a variety of devices and locations, allowing for greater flexibility while teaching them how to leverage on the benefits of technology. Was SLS around when you guys first entered secondary school?
It was introduced to me when I was Sec 2.
So you've experienced lessons without SLS, and
Yes.
now you've experienced lessons with SLS. Do you think it's improved the way you learn?
Yes, it has been very convenient for me because we can easily generate ideas to a solution as a class. Because when we hear everybody's opinion in class, it takes a lot of time.
We tried conducting flipped classroom, where my pure science teacher assigned us packages so that we can study at home the theory and do the class discussion and practical in school. Learning the theory at home, we can straight away jump into the practical, and we don't have to go through 40 minutes of basic theory. So it helped us a lot, and it's really convenient and save us time.
Hard skills aren't the only thing that students are learning. In an age where fake news is becoming increasingly common, learning how to discern fact from fiction online is just as, if not more important, as being tech-savvy.
For Emirati Secondary, what we do is we infuse digital literacy into our lessons. One of the things that we teach our students is on how to check for reliability. So when they are using sources to substantiate their point, they have to check the origin of the sources to make sure that these sources are credible and they come from people who can be trusted. I think the end goal of it all is to equip students with the right skills for them to be able to discern between the truth and fake news. Checking for credibility is very important because our kids, being digital natives, they are always exposed to all of these sources online. So we want them to be more discerning before they take on the opinion of all of these articles or videos as their own.
Admiralty Secondary is just one of the many schools in Singapore who are implementing digital literacy initiatives in their curriculum. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. In his recent Committee of Supply speech, Minister Ong announced that all Secondary 1 students will own a school-prescribed laptop or tablet by 2024. And students will receive a $200 EduSave top-up to support the purchase of a device of their own. As more aspects of our lives go digital and the internet becomes increasingly complicated to navigate, It's comforting to know that students are being equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge to approach them with confidence. With these initiatives in place, the hope is that we'll have a workforce that is technically proficient and better equipped to tackle the ever-present danger of fake news. We might not be there yet, but cultivating digital literacy in Singaporeans from an early age is definitely a step in the right direction. There's a saying that modern problems require modern solutions, and it's safe to say that MOE is doing just that to prepare the next generation for whatever challenges the future might hold.